Hello, everybody. It's your boy Muse, and I just want to talk real quick. All right.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Bonway has opened my eyes to my account, and a major problem I'm having with it.
Yahoo! How
As we
about
know,
where we go? Need some
everyone here
I've got your let's
is
look
part
who
of the
popped in.
shooters
Need
only
some
faction.
starlight. It's time to
Now,
shine.
with some of these characters, they're obvious, right? Look at Billy,
Nothing to
look at
see
Nicole,
here. My
look at
loyalty
Polkra,
I only handle
look at
technical matters.
Grace,
I am the
look at
Eye of
Trigger.
Oval.
You can easily see that they're shooters,
Oh,
right?
is it time to
The
clock out?
reason I decided to not call this the only guns challenge is because of Haramasa, because he had a bow and arrow, and I saw him in the earlier promos, and I was like, oh, all right, Zenless is gonna be a little weird. So instead of only guns, let me make only shooters.
Let's fire
I
it up.
somewhat
Need
regret this
something?
decision
Go ask my
because
colleagues.
yes, we have the obvious cases
Got a new ghost story to share?
like
I wish
Yuzua,
you a fabulous day.
even Yugo. Some people might say he's a reach, but he does shoot his scythe.
Yahoo! See that your
And then
service.
Seed,
Sample
yes,
for 148.
Juyuan.
Juyuan, ready.
These are the obvious ones, but
You
then we have
know,
special
I was out
cases
a little late that
like
adventure.
Lucia
The
and
anticipation
Astra
off
Yao,
stage is
right?
the perfect
You have to,
prelude.
well, I had to decide whether or not them casting magic is considered shooting. And I decided if they use their magic in like a fireball type of way and not like a casting lightning type of way, then yes, they're a shooter.
It's
And
right.
both of them
The
do have,
anticipation
well,
off
they
stage is
have
the
both
perfect
techniques, but
prelude.
what matters is they do cast their magic like fireballs. So,
It's what take it.
yeah.
The anticipation. It's
Well,
weather's
Lucia likes
perfect
to
for a
cast
little
it in
exploring.
lasers, which is fine. Which is fine. It's perfect for me, right? Next, we have characters who are coming up. And three of these characters have been giving me the biggest headache. That is Bonway. I keep forgetting the bunny's name. I'm so sorry. Zhao Zhao and Ye Sheng Wang. Now, when it comes to Bonwei, when he uses his chain attack, he fires off a fire beam, right? But that's the only time he shoots in his kit. Well, technically, if you use his ult, he fires his first shot, his first ball, and then he starts to toss the rest of them, which is why I don't call it shooting, because he's throwing the balls. And then in the middle of his kit, like his basics, he does like a roar. People could mistake that as shooting. I do not. There's also two palm techniques he does. People could mistake that as shooting. I do not. I was looking at those palm techniques with my life on the line because I love Bonway. I would love to summon for Bonway, but no, he is not a shooter. I cannot call him a shooter in good faith. Next is Zhao Zhao. People, if you have not seen the Hidden Scrolls, I guess the video's over for you. But for the people who partake in Hidden Scroll magic, yeah, Xiao Xiao, when you use her ult, she shoots off icicles from swinging her blade, right? And even in her basics, you can see an ice particle flying away from her blade. She's still in court, whether or not I consider that shooting. If you can help me out with that, please do. Now, there was someone in the comments of one of these Forbidden Squirrels saying that, hey, is she shooting off ice like magic or is it coming off her exhaust? Now, that kinda helped her case that she is in fact a shooter. And if she is, well, then Ye Xing Wang is going to be happy. Now, I told you guys what my rules were for Ye Sheng Wang. If she moves the swords like Gilgamesh, I consider her a shooter, just like how Fate Stay Night considers anyone who throws projectiles an archer, right? So I follow those same rules because when it comes to anime logic, you, you kind of have to bend the rules. Well, not even bend the rules because I even asked ChatGPT, hey, if a psychic tosses a sword with their not with their magic, but with their psychic abilities, is it considered shooting? And it went ahead and broke it down for me and said yes. Any projectile that is flung in one direction by force is considered shooting. So Ye Wang is definitely a shooter because she shoots the swords Gilgamesh style. And I'm down with that. Now, don't get me wrong. Once again, just like Lucia and Astra, she does both Byakuya style and Gilgamesh style. But what matters is she does the Gilgamesh style. And that's all I needed, right? So, really, the only one that's still in court is Zhao Zhao. If you guys can help me out with that, please do. Please let me know. Do you consider her a shooter? Because I kind of want to consider her a shooter, but I feel like that's reaching way too hard. And I don't want to reach on this account. I want my people to know that everyone here is a shooter. And so far, we've done great. So far, we've had no complications. I feel like Ye Guang is going to be the only one that kind of sets up the fraud alarm.
Huh? Is something the
But
matter?
I'm looking at my crew here,
Yahoo! See?
and
This
everyone
one
is valid.
deep breath.
Please.
The
At,
anticipation of stage
I was
is
so
the
excited
perfect prelude.
to see Astra's Forbidden Scrolls and learn that she was a shooter because when I tell you, that was a pivotal moment for me.
I wish you a
I was
fabulous
so
day.
hurt to learn that this man was a shooter. I saw him with a scythe. Why do you shoot? This is not Ruby. Why are you trying to make it like Ruby? But you know what? Fine. The more the merrier, I guess, even though I wanted a small account.
Where are we going? There's no class today.
I knew when Vivian wasn't a shooter that she would be.
Need something?
I made this
Who else
account
my
somewhat
colleagues?
because of you. Because otherwise, I would have just said only guns, and that would mean
This
these
way.
two,
The
delete
anticip-
them.
I am the I.
Yo,
Oh,
if
I
I
shall
did
follow.
only guns, we would.
nothing to fear.
Our
What
only
kind of
support
is it
would be
here?
Nicole until Orphe
You know,
and Seed dropped.
I really
Oh, that's
like
crazy. And
Where are
then,
we going?
would you even
There's
consider
no class
her
today.
umbrella a gun? Wait, actually, you can see the barrel. So yes, her umbrella is a gun. All right,
Is
cool.
it time to clock
He
out?
wouldn't be here because he's got a bow and arrow, not a gun. Oh wow.
Need
Let's fire it up.
I don't think she would be here either. Cause those aren't guns. Those are tonfas. Oh. Oh, we wouldn't have Bernice. Our only anomaly character would be Grace. That's crazy.
I shall follow your
But yes, guys, I just wanted to talk on my grievances about how I regret making my challenge so vague. From now on, I'm gonna try to stick to making challenges that are based around the mechanics of the game or the elements of the game. Like that's why I like my Wuwa challenge because it's Spectro and Havoc. There's no way you can confuse that. I only pull Spectro and Havoc characters. So unless they make weird characters like Spectro Fire characters, that's when I would have to decide, okay, do they still count as a Spectro character even though my account is Spectro Havoc only? So that would mean I can't allow this Fire character to join my account even though they're half Spectro. You know, but I don't have to worry about those rules. And that's why for Arc Knights, Heal Knights, if they move the HP bar to the right, they can join the fight. That's it, right? I don't have to worry about certain stipulations because I was gonna do like a code red only for Arc Knights, but then I would have to worry about the stipulation of, oh, but what if they have a red zipper? They count? No, no. I would want like a strong article of red clothing or red hair. Even if they had part red, part black hair, it doesn't matter. They have red hair, they count. But like I just said, the cases of, oh no, what if the accents on their clothes are red? Do they count? I want to avoid that, right? Even though for NTE, I did decide I would do white hair only. However, if Arknights drops before NTE, I don't have to worry about that. I'm not gonna play NTE in that case because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Keeping up with 3+ gachas has been really hard lately. I've only been able to stay up to date with Zenless, but I'm behind in Honkai. I'm behind. I am behind in Wuwa. And then Genshin, I don't really do anything real in Genshin. I just do dailies and use my resin. But I'm starting to feel how difficult it is to stay up to date with 3 to 4 gachas, especially when 2 of them are open worlds. So that's why when Arknights drops, I'm dropping Genshin, I'm dropping Wuwa, and I'm sticking with Zen. Guys, I'm never deleting Zenless. Well, okay, let's not say never, but as of right now, Zenless clears. It's not getting deleted. All right. And as for Honkai Star Rail, the only reason it's staying around, even though the game is in a quote unquote dismal state, well, to the community, I guess, is because Star Rail is very easy to maintain. Even though I'm behind one patch in the story, I've been able to do all the events just fine. I've been able to collect my Jades, do the events just fine. So, yeah, Star Rail stays, Zenless stays, and then we'll add Arknights. And then we'll see how Arknights is, because I know I'll have fun with Arknights because the characters look amazing. However, looking at the story is kind of scary. It looks kind of boring. I'm I'm just being honest. But we'll see. We'll see when I get my hands on it. I didn't join any betas because, no offense, I don't like to play these games twice. Whenever I say, oh man, I wish I did a challenge account for Honkai Star Rail, there's always someone in the comments that'll tell me, oh, you can make multiple accounts. I refuse. I know it has a skip button now. I still refuse. In fact, I did make a second account. I sometimes play it on my phone. I I just entered Bellabog, and I haven't done anything since. And the challenge is Lao Fu only. I regret doing that. Anyways, I'm babbling, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I swear I keep going back to that outro. I think I like it more, that's why. But thanks for watching, everybody. If you made it this far into the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If I won the 50-50 to your hearts, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, you don't have to do either of those things. Just keep watching. Good night.